So, weiter geht's mit Genshin. Und yay, Dienstagmittag, eher Nachmittag, Viertel nach 5. Ich habe jetzt noch ein bisschen Ruhe. Ich habe jetzt gerade 2 Tage gewartet in Game. Denn, ja, jetzt ist halt die letzte Event-Quest verfügbar. Die würde ich aber erst heute Abend wahrscheinlich aufnehmen. Ich wollte jetzt eigentlich noch die nächste halbe, dreiviertel Stunde oder so mich um die Dingens kümmern, um die Minispiele. Weil ich noch ein bisschen Ruhe habe anscheinend. Bis hier die ersten wieder zu Hause eintrudeln. Arbeit. Und ja, dementsprechend, wenn jetzt Paimon loslabert, dann schneide ich das Ganze halt so, dass dann das hier nächste Video halt wird, nach dem Akt 1, Akt 2 vom Event. Und dann halt die Quest, aber die Quest mache ich heute Abend erst. Also eigentlich wie immer. Und danach nehme ich halt gleich nochmal neu auf und dann kümmere ich mich halt um die Events, also Event-Minispiele. So, gut. Return.
All right, it's been 2 days. Let's head to the workshop and see if Yehoda found any new clues.
Gut, also ja. Im Endeffekt hat sie auch nur gesagt, dass wir jetzt dahin gehen sollen wieder. Ist nicht dramatisch, wenn ich das jetzt theoretisch nicht mit drin habe, aber okay. Whatever. Gut, ich mache dann jetzt hier den Cut und dann sind wir gleich irgendwann mit der Quest beschäftigt. Und ich werde aber dann, wenn ich die Quest mache, die Minispiele halt schon erledigt haben. Die werden dann aber im Video danach halt erst sein. Das ist der Sinn und Zweck, worauf ich hinaus wollte. Gut. Entweder so oder ich mache die Minispiele jetzt dazwischen. Natürlich auch als erst die Minispiele hochladen und dann kann ich das hier hochladen. Irgendwie mache ich es halt. Egal. Bis dann. So, gut. Mittlerweile haben wir es jetzt abends und wenn ich mich nicht irre, habe ich schon die Einleitung zum Video vorhin aufgenommen. Ja, müsste. Und ja, dann wagen wir uns mal in die Auflösung des Events. Klappe, Varessa. Was ist das, wenn die loslabern? Aber gut. So. Runter da. Ich sollte vielleicht. Ja, ich sollte vielleicht erst einmal so machen und dann losrennen. Damit ich nicht drauf gehe. Achso. Muss sogar erst in ihr Haus. Okay. Na gut. Dann ist es ja safe.
Hey, Anefa.
Hello. I appreciate you looking after Aino these past few days.
Oh, it was nothing. A promise is a promise, right? Anyway, is Yehoda here? She probably has a bunch of new clues for us.
Let me explain. After I got back from the Frost Moon Scions, I started doing some digging into that merchant, Asako. The fact that he outright tried to buy Aino's bot definitely makes him suspicious, but even after asking around my boss's circle, I couldn't find any evidence that connects him to this mess. Out of all the merchants we met, he has the cleanest record. I checked all the other merchants too, but the trail came up cold each time. Most of them didn't even know about our trip to the Frost Moon Scions. Whoever's behind this thing is extremely clever. Covered their tracks perfectly. Tracking down a person like that is gonna take a lot more than 2 days.
So, you're saying...
Summarizing intel. Condensing main points. Conclusion. Over the past 2 days, Yehoda has found no useful information.
Did you have to make it sound so pathetic? Oh, how am I gonna explain this to the kid?
So, there's really nothing we can do?
I mean, short of rounding up those merchants, interrogating them, and searching their private warehouses for ourselves? Nope.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That wasn't a suggestion. These aren't the type of people you mess with on a whim. Oh, I'd turn all of Krai upside down searching before I went after a man like Asako.
Turning all of Krai upside down. That is indeed Aino's backup plan.
Okay, well, I wasn't serious about that suggestion either.
If that is what Aino decides to do in the end, then I will support her.
I've been thinking things over a lot since I got back. And the truth is, I can see why Crumclank's technology is being targeted by those chumps.
But that means any of my bots could be next, including Inefa. If we don't get Crumbclank back, if we don't show them we're not an easy target, then there's nothing stopping them from coming after the rest of my robo friends. So, even if I really do have to turn all of Krai upside down, I will save Crumbclank, no matter what it takes.
Oh, I know.
You said Asuko was the biggest suspect, right? Let's start with him then.
Beep, beep, beep.
Someone sent a letter. It appears to be for you, traveler.
Really? Let's take a look.
Oh, nö. I'm Merchants, a long time no see, Unisha. Not long ago I happened to hear about the troubles you're facing. Seeing as you've always been a top-notch customer of mine, it's only natural that I find some way to help you. As such, I've prepared an exceptional service plan, guaranteed to relieve your woes. Just drop by my shop to further negotiations. Of course, considering your old acquaintances by now, I'll give you a 20% discount. Don't miss out now.
Huh. Hi, Mom would recognize that tone anywhere.
Yep,
It's
it's
her,
Dory.
isn't
Seems like she has a way to help us.
Dory's services are usually a bit more complicated than that.
Ah, I've heard of her. She's got quite a unique reputation around Krai.
Well, let's at least talk to her. Better than going on a wild goose chase around Krai.
Alright, I'm down with that. You're in charge of the workshop, Inefa. This time, we'll get Crumbclank back for sure.
Very well. Please continue to look out for Aino in my stead.
Oh, you're coming too, Yehoda? Huh. You care too much about Aino to let this go, huh?
More like you're not the only one who's got a stupid robot asking you for favors.
Oh, diese Augen. Boom, 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 a grand battle. Aha.
I'll keep watch over the workshop. Once again, I leave Aino to you.
Wenn wir den Kampfroboter, die Kampfroboter-Mate nicht mitnehmen? Wäre mir zumindest lieber. Aber gut. Genau, mitten in der Stadt natürlich. Merken. Mit dem linken Teleporter komme ich überall in die Stadt hin. Also. Und runterrennen. Ja. So. Kann ich da auf den wenigstens stehen? Ach, auf den kann ich stehen, auch wenn die sich bewegen. Okay. Ja gut, das sind wie Fahrstühle wahrscheinlich.
Wait again. Heads up!
Oh, das war zu hoch.
Huh. Looks like that old man isn't here this time.
Ah, look what the cat dragged in. Traveler, Paimon, I see you got my letter.
Dory! So it was you!
My assistant told me about your little visit 2 days ago. Rumor has it, some terrible thief broke into the Crumbkake craft shop and ran off with one of Miss Aino's most treasured companions.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You must know how much I value you as a customer, Traveler. So, I thought, if you've set out to help Miss Aino, I should do my part too. I did some digging, and I do believe I've come up with the perfect plan. There are too many merchants targeting that bot to root out the thief by going after them one by one. So, how about approaching this from a different angle? Maybe the question we should be asking isn't who stole the bot, but where the thief took it in the first place.
Huh. She has a point.
And lucky for you, I happen to know just the expert to help us out. She's been working smuggling cases for years. If you need to track down stolen merchandise, she's your gal. Of course, a professional of her caliber demands quite a high retainer. But not to worry, I can offer you a 20% discount. How about this? You give me the funds in advance, discount applied of course, and I'll contact the expert. See if we can't bring that price down a little. I'm all about client convenience, as I'm sure you all know. And if she sympathizes with our cause and ups the discount, we'll call the difference a little something for my trouble. Sound good?
Just tell us how much you want.
20% off would be 800,000 mora. Do we have a deal?
800,000? Oh, can't you go any lower?
If only I could. But there has to be room for me to take a cut now, doesn't there?
800,000 mora is worth it if it means we get Crumclank back. It's fine, I'll cover it.
Splendid! I'll contact the expert right away.
Well, if you're okay with it, I know. And the sooner we talk to this expert, the better.
Great news! The expert is already in the area. I hope you have a productive conversation.
Wait, a Melusine? That's the deal from Narrow Village! Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you here.
Wer genau war die nochmal? Das ist zu lange her.
So, the expert is a Melusine? I've heard about these creatures before. They have special senses, right? They can pick up on things humans would never even notice.
Really? That sounds amazing!
With her help, we'll get leads on Crumclank for sure. Oh, I guess the price of the retainer was worth it after all.
There's something you should know about Dory. Retainer? What retainer? The Traveler is a hero to the Melusines. It's an honor to help her out. I would never ask for even a single mora in return.
Oh, wow! I didn't realize this expert idolized you so much, Traveler. Well, since she won't accept payment, I suppose there's no choice but for the entire 800,000 to go to me. As always, I appreciate your patronage. Although, I guess this turn of events is all thanks to your past heroics. In that case, I'll give you a generous 50% off the next time we do business.
And the swindler claims another victim. Anyway, what are you doing in Krai, Cedillo? Well, one of the Melusine agents from the Marechaussee Phantom followed the trail of a smuggling case straight to Krai. But she still hasn't made it back to Fontaine. We all started to get worried, and I happen to have some time off, so I'm here to check up on her. But enough about that for now. This merchant told me you needed help tracking down your missing companion. Could you describe them to me? The more details, the better. Then, would it be possible to take me to the last place you saw them?
Sure thing!
Okay, Nordkrai, der Ort, wo alle Nationen zusammenkommen mögen. Okay. Da die Melusinen hierher gehen, ist so eine Sache, aber wieso 400 Meter in die Richtung? Wieso ausgerechnet da, irgendwo mitten im Nirgendwo? Nein, ich wollte hinten hin. Bullshit. Oh, wow. Dauert jetzt länger, darüber zu fliegen, als über den Boden zu rennen. Und wirklich sicher bin ich dann auch nicht. 6 Fallschaden. Na gut. Wieso hast du zuletzt das Ding hier gesehen? Mitten im Nirgendwo. Ich dachte, das ist ein Brotbackautomat. Oder sowas in der Art.
Alright, this is the last place we saw Crumclank. I remember that the recon bot disappeared right over there.
Ah.
I've learned a little about those flying machines since I've been here. Their battery life isn't very long. Flying all the way out here is probably their limit. So, someone must have been in the vicinity to pick it up. We should ask around. Maybe someone saw something. Oh, there's a group of people over there. Let's ask them.
Billy Paimon, Treasure
We wanted to ask something.
Looking for trouble, kid? No? Then scram.
Ugh, not a good start.
What's the matter?
Legally speaking, even suspects have the right to remain silent. We can't force them to answer our questions.
That's what you're worried about? Well, it's your lucky day. There's no law in Krai.
Clink Clank Legion, attack!
Wow. Under Ainos interrogation, the man finally agrees to talk. Yeah.
Fine, fine. If you want to talk, then let's talk. Ask me anything you want to know.
Have you seen a group of people carrying a heavy object pass through here? If so, which direction did they go in?
I see that pretty much on the daily. And multiple times at that.
If we think about when they started the lookout versus when they managed to get away, it would have been 2 days ago, between 4 and 10 p.m. We're looking for anyone in the vicinity who left with a heavy object in tow.
When you put it that way, I did see a group like that. Real shifty looking. Came in the afternoon, left at night. I'm pretty sure they were heading in that direction.
That direction, If they knew that their cargo was being targeted by other merchants, they were probably trying to get out of here without being seen. That limits their options, not to mention how cumbersome it would have been. I think I know where they were heading.
Okay, also den Berg hoch. Sie kann schon echt extrem lang und vor allem sehr schnell rennen, auch außerhalb von Natlan. Also, Loris ist echt Best Girl, was das angeht. Ach so, nicht auf den Berg rauf. Das bin ich blöd, ich sollte mal auf die Distanz gucken. Ja, wow, mitten ins Valley irgendwie. Okay. Hätte ich mir schon fast denken können, dass es nicht auf dem Berg drauf ist.
So, this is the place? But there's no one here. Assuming their stamina is within the range of a normal adult, if we factor in the weight of their cargo, they would have had to stop here and rest. Which means there should be quite a few traces around here.
Traces? What kind of traces? This place just looks like a random stretch of wilderness.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. Here and over there. Oh, it might be hard for you humans to pick up on. If I point them out, could you help me investigate?
Okay. Investigate. As though looks as someone did start a fire here to cook something. War es vorher auch schon hier? Sorry, die werden immer irgendwo liegen gelassen. Essensresten drin.
This is the recon bot from that day! But Crumblank isn't here.
Yep, pretty much what I expected. When they made their initial escape, they took the recon bot with them to cover their tracks. But it's exhausting to travel with that kind of cargo. So, once they made it far enough, they dropped the recon bot and ran off with Crumblank. I doubt they expected anyone to search this area. I bet these footprints are from when they fled this location.
Is that enough to tell where they went?
Enough to give us some clues at least. I see a special kind of sand in the footprints. It clearly isn't from any of the areas we passed through so far. If I'm right, they probably tracked the sand in from somewhere else. Somewhere they go a lot. Like their hideout.
A special kind of sand. Oh, wait! Near the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau on Paha Isle, there's a place called Maroon Basin. Oh, there's a huge beach there.
Then that's where we should head next.
Wow! Melazines are awesome! I want one!
Melazines are people, not pets, I know. Well, that's the last clue we needed, right? Let's get going.
Ich meine, to be fair, die hat sie ganz normal erzählt. Ich meine, woher soll Ainos auch wissen, wenn sie nicht in Fontaine lebt? Mein Gott. Melodien reden. Sie ziehen sich an. Sie sehen humanoid aus, also. Come on. Die sind mehr Lebewesen als seine Puppen. Selbst als Inefa theoretisch, aber okay. Frage ist Inefa komplett 100% aus Metall oder sind da auch irgendwie gewisse andere Sachen verbaut? Wahrscheinlich nicht.
We were right! There's a camp here! But I don't see Krumklang anywhere. Maybe he's inside.
With this many people standing guard, breaking in seems out of the question.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think this is as far as I can go. There's not much I can help you with in there.
Don't be sorry, Sadil. You've been such a big help. I wouldn't even mind sharing some of my secret dessert stash with you. And anyway, you probably shouldn't be here for this part because I'm about to do something bad. And you're too good for that.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before, I'm the boss of the Krumkake Craft Shop, and I'm gonna save my friend no matter what it takes.
Whoa! Is that Zip-Zap Spybot number 1?
It's Zip-Zap Warbot number 1 now.
Oh boy, okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Das ist interessant, das kann man natürlich auch so
Warbot?
kombinieren.
I knew
Oh
the
my
kid
God.
was making dangerous stuff.
With Zip-Zap Warbot on our side, there's no stopping us. Come on, charge!
Ich sag ja, damit kann man jetzt sehr viele Minispiele machen. Oh boy. Die Spiele waren quasi nur ein Tutorial hierfür.
What is this thing? Help! Does somebody help me?
What are you running for? Just take it down! There's nothing scary about... Ah! Ah!
Ich möchte festhalten, wir bringen die jetzt gerade schon eigentlich um, oder? Wenn man es mal ganz genau nimmt. Das ist eine Klinge, die einmal... Also sie dreht sich schon die Klinge und dann dreht man sich nochmal komplett schnell. Wir säbeln den eigentlich jetzt gerade allen die Beine und Füße ab. Aber okay.
Phew! We're in! Wait! What's that?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Hold on.
This hunk of metal has Krumklang's core. The thief already took him apart.
Quite the improvement, don't you think? My creation is 10 times more powerful than your little toy. Can't say I'm surprised. That's what a true genius can do.
Wait! You're that guy from the black market! The one at the front desk! You're the one behind all this?
If your goal is to accomplish something that will shock the world, you're better off working behind the scenes. I must admit, though, I'm rather surprised you made it this far. I expected you to spend more time fixating on those merchants.
Den Plot-Twist habe ich nicht kommen sehen, ausnahmsweise mal.
You deliberately tried to steer us in the wrong direction.
What? You never questioned the fact that the first notice you found just so happened to have the clues you were searching for? The front desk is where people go to exchange information. But I get to decide what to put front and center. The person who controls the information controls the people who seek it.
So you're the one who stole Krumklank? Both times?
So what if I am? There's only one rule in Krai. Winner takes all. With this prototype, the Mora I earn will put me on equal footing with the other factions. Then, no one, not even you, will be able to say a word against me.
Just using a piece of tech you stole from Aino?
Stole? No, rescued. I'm taking advantage of its wasted potential. Ever since learning about Kuvaki, I knew there was huge potential for machine integration. But no one saw my vision. I came all this way, but the stubborn natives refused to even entertain my ideas. it didn't go any better with the Fatui and their monopoly on Kuvaki research. But then this stupid girl who spends all her time making useless toys opens a workshop, and all the factions of Nordkrai practically grovel at her feet. She's the one who gets to make a groundbreaking machine that has the potential to reshape the entire market. That role should have been mine!
Right. 'Cause it's definitely not embarrassing to have beef with a kid.
That's enough! Give Crumclank back to us, right now!
We'll see about that.
Huh.
Kerplunk!
You poor lost lamb, with one heart.
Ha! Yeah!
Why is this machine so powerful?
I can't even hit the thing!
No, you guys! Don't attack him! We just have to wait it out! I'm not letting Crumclank become a war machine!
Okay.
Ding dong weather!
By the frost moon of
Taken
old.
sehr.
Time
Okay.
to relax.
Boah. Okay. Gut. Spannend. Modified Crumclank sind schon sweet. Weapon of Mass Marketable Destruction. Naja, mehr oder weniger. Wie erinnert nämlich das Ding eigentlich so ein bisschen jetzt im Nachhinein an E10. Oh, jetzt habe ich habe letztes Jahr Sonic Adventure 1 gespielt, verdammt. E103? Nee, E102 war Gamma. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Ja, nee. E100? War das so?
Lush as the moon. Turn that frown upside down.
Ja. Gut. War spannend. Ach, Energiezufuhr ist leer.
What's happening? I need an engineer over here. Quick, fix it!
The core stopped working. It's supposed to concentrate Kuvaki, but it looks like it needs a specific transmission medium to operate.
What kind of medium?
Judging by the smell, I'd say some kind of dessert?
What?
Don't sound so surprised. Crumclank is a dessert baking robot, but I always thought it would be too sad if he had to watch other people eat all the time without joining in. So when I designed Crumclank, I gave him the ability to eat desserts too, not just bake them.
I think I understand now. The consumption of a cake-like dessert is required to keep the core's Kuvaki concentration function operating. If cake baking is the goal, that kind of system is sustainable. But to use it as a weapon, not even Nodkrai's entire flour and sugar production would be enough to generate the required amount of power.
And you're just noticing this now? Well then get rid of that stupid function! Make it run on something else!
Boss, it's embedded into the system. I'm not skilled enough to change something like that. I didn't even notice it at first.
See? Crumclank isn't a war machine. Now give him back.
This technology could have been revolutionary. It was supposed to be my big break. And now it's trapped in some useless kitchen bot, all because of your stupid, childish idea. No, the prototype stays with me. I just need to hold out until I can secure an investment. Someone, get back the prototype!
Try me, you stupid... Inefa!
Whoa! What are you all doing here?
Protecting the Crumkaki craft shop is a job for all who call it home. Activating Annihilation Mode.
Hätte ja mal besser ihn, Inefa sich.
Chew on this! Whoops!
Receive my blessing.
Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt!
Mm-hmm.
Let him run for now. Not Krai doesn't have laws, but it does have rules. Once word starts to spread about what happened here, he'll get what's coming to him.
Is everyone all right? Apparently Nodcry doesn't have a police force, so I contacted your friends for help.
Wow! Way to think ahead, Cedille.
Natürlich, weil die auch so schnell von der ganzen Linie herkommen können, ist klar.
Wait! What about Clank?
Miss Aino, during the altercation, my brethren and I retrieved the core from that construct. It should go to its rightful owner. I apologize for thinking otherwise before. This technology needs safekeeping, and I think... No. I know that it's safest in your hands.
And I know you're not the bad guys I thought you were, so enough with all the mushy stuff, alright? Let's go home, Ineffa. Oh, and when we get back, I want dessert. I think my monthly quota deserves to be reset, don't you?
Wow, okay. Nicht mal eine animierte Sequenz jetzt im Event? Also für ein Event, was vertont ist und so weiter, das ist jetzt traurig. Na gut, da hatten wir halt in der Arkham Quest sehr viel, aber naja. Whatever. Gut, man, wait until the following day. Ja, gut. Confirm. Auch wenn das Finale jetzt ein bisschen antiklimatisch war, ohne Sequenz, aber gut. Immerhin war der Plot-Twist gut. Investigation is currently involved in the quest problem solving robot. Ja. How about unwritten rules? What should she then find out what's going on? Ach. Das gehört jetzt noch wieder zum Minispiel-Event eigentlich. Wieso kriege ich das jetzt erst? Okay, gut. Weg. Ja. Ja. Warum auch immer nicht gleich so? Na gut. So, gibt es hier in der Ecke eigentlich irgendwas zum Looten? Irgendwie bin ich hier so selten. Sehr selten eigentlich. Und nö. So. Und oben runterspringen wäre einfacher gewesen. Aber egal. Ich hasse es, dass sie nicht übers Wasser fliegen können. Oh Gott, das sagt. Zack.
Hey, Ineffa! Oh, Yehuda! You're here too?
Well, after all that hard work, I at least deserve a slice of cake for my efforts. Don't you think?
Wait, there's cake?
Yes. You two are here just in time. Aino wanted to thank you for your help, so now that Clink is back safe and sound, she thought it would be nice for everyone to try out his baking.
Wow! So this is what Clank was supposed to look like.
Yes. Luckily, the core was still intact, so all Aino had to do was make a new body.
Woohoo! Is it ready? Hey! He ate it!
It's not unusual for a chef to take a few bites before serving a dish.
No need to worry. Once he's had his fill, he can get started on the desserts for everyone else. It'll just be a moment.
All right. Wait, speaking of desserts, where's Aino?
She thought of a new idea for a robot and shut herself in the workshop to get started. When inspiration strikes, she jumps into action. That's just who she is.
Why does Aino like building robots so much?
Retrieving historical records from databank. At first, I believe Aino was just shocked to find something that fascinated her more than desserts. And fortunately, her friends respected her passion, even if, aside from struggling to make ends meet, there was little time for much else. Then, one day, an acclaimed teacher discovered her and recognized her passion for what it truly was: genius. Just like her friends, she finally discovered what she wanted to do, and not only that, she excelled at it. And when genius and passion collide, there's not much that can get in the way. So, Aino left her childhood friends, established the Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop, and started making all kinds of robot companions. Perhaps it all comes down to the natural instinct of a genius, the drive to see their imagination come to life.
Oh, so that's what draws her to robotics.
Based on my own experience with Aino, I think there's more to it than that. Long before she took me in, she was already pushing her skills to the limit in an effort to give each robot a distinct personality, and she already treated them like companions. What I mean is, it's not something that started with me just because I have a unique background. I think, after walking the path of a genius for so long, she looked around and realized there was no one at her side. And it made her feel lonely. So me, Krumklink, and all the other robots Aino has added to the workshop, we're not just proof of her genius. We're her family. We give her the companionship she longs for. As I see it, that's the true relationship between Aino and her robots.
Oh, wow! So, you really mean a lot to her.
Yes, and for that reason, it did not matter to Aino how powerful Krumklink could become, nor how feared or coveted his technology might be among the factions. And she decided that he would join his family, and that meant she would spare no effort to save him.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it makes Paimon wonder why someone like Aino would choose to stay in Krai.
I'm afraid my logic unit cannot make sense of that question.
Well, the way Paimon sees it, Krai is a dog-eat-dog place full of scheming and scamming. The people that thrive here seem to be built for that kind of thing. Anyone else would use the kind of tech Aino has to make weapons and threaten people. But Aino, she takes something that could be a weapon and turns it into a robot that makes cakes. It just doesn't seem like she fits in.
No, my view is the exact opposite. I've encountered the full spectrum of people that live here in Krai. But in my experience, very few of them can be said to represent this place. You say Aino doesn't fit in here, but I believe the opposite. If I were to attempt to define what a person from Krai should be, no one is a better match than Aino.
Ooh, the dessert should be done!
Yes, one moment. Allow me to serve them.
I want the one with the most frosting!
All right, everyone. Dig in.
So worth it.
Oh mein fucking Gott. War ich jetzt die ganze Zeit gemutet, während die ganze Zeit die Leute hier am Reden waren? Oh fuck. Soll ich jetzt nochmal alles vorlesen? Nee, ich lese jetzt nicht nochmal alles vor. Kann ich das? Ich kann es auch nicht schnell mit Text-to-Speech machen. Verdammt. Ja, gut. Shit happens. Wir sehen den Text jetzt halt nochmal. Und dann kann man es halt im Notfall selber nochmal kurz lesen. Oder man liest es während des Videos. Naja, gut. Zusammenfassung, falls man es nicht gelesen hat. Der Typ ist ein Gauner. Und die ganze Situation wurde mehr oder weniger durch den Händler in Gang gebracht, weil er halt gutes Geld für Sachen zahlen wollte. Das will aber nicht wirklich zugeben. Und Inefa zeigt quasi so ein bisschen, ja, ich weiß nicht, das Wort gerade dafür nicht, aber sie weiß, dass es logisch hat er es nicht getan, aber im Hintergrund hat er es dann doch gemacht. Manipuliert. Whatever. Egal. Gut. AZ. According to my informants, intelligence contracts are at their core rather childish. Hardly something a grown man like myself should find intriguing. Nevertheless, I still hope to be compensated for my initial investment. Thus through alternative means. To that end, I prepared a contingency plan. No, I did not expect others besides the workshop owner to be capable of designing similar constructs, such as this Fontanian engineer. I admire your talents. May I interest you in a potential collaboration? Who, me? Indeed, if my intel is correct, then your work has the potential, albeit through sheer luck, to be perfected as a product, yes? Talking about the compatibilities that robots picked up? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid my work is just as you described, Ainos. Quite childish, so I doubt you'd be interested. Huh? I wasn't thinking about making them into different Kuvaki weapon types while designing them. What I wanted to invent was a robot that could use the interactive powers of Kuvaki in a certain level of intelligence. But during my testing, I came to learn that the Kuvaki in the system I designed was not so much logic as a type of emotion. And that's why the robots were more prone to malfunctioning when tests got more stressful. Give the robots enough friends and let them have fun, the systems run smooth as butter. Common abilities they awakened were essentially meant to protect their favorite playmate, Misha. They sound like a group of kids, don't you think? They can't become the weapons you want them to be, because children won't listen to others, their orders. It's a possibility, no? Perhaps all they need is to be whipped into shape. I dare you to try. Both Miss Eine and Miss Jeanette's research has been invaluable to the adventurer's guild, here not Krai. I strongly advise against stirring up unnecessary disputes. Or else guild will have to step in. Are we clear? The adventurer's guild. So, you've had an eye on this place then? Fine. Business is business. I'm not in the mood to make trouble I didn't ask for. And as per Miss Robert's request, I shan't make any further commercial demands for Aino's work. In exchange, I'll take this bounty hunter with me. Make up for my losses. Of course, please take him away. Is this really okay, Never? Can't guarantee he wasn't trying to cover for this guy. There are many unwritten rules in Not Christ shadows. I do not agree with them, I just don't want them to affect Aina's life. Some things are best settled outside the workshop. If you say so. Gut. Ja. Das ärgert mich jetzt, dass ich das jetzt nicht vorgelesen habe, dass ich gemutet war. Und das nur, weil dieser verdammte Button nicht immer... Ich will gar nicht wissen, wie das jetzt geklungen hat, wo ich die ganze Zeit den Button gehämmert habe. Ja. Nein, ich meine, ich drück wirklich...
Strength
Okay,
is
vielleicht
one
soll
of
ich
those
aufhören drauf
things
zu
where you
drücken,
gotta
während ich
use
am
it.
Erklären bin. Ja, ich drücke ihn komplett rein und trotzdem switcht er nicht um. Das ist so nervig einfach. Die Buttons vom Stream Deck sind aber auch echt extrem ekelhaft. Muss an den Displays dahinter liegen. Sind so... Weiß nicht. Sind mit die ekelhaftesten Button, die man sich vorstellen kann zum Drücken. Kein wirkliches Feedback, viel zu lasch und keine Ahnung. Na gut. Passt schon. Seit wann war ich gemutet? Oh, fuck. Gut, egal. Ich könnte auch natürlich mir die Mühe machen, jetzt noch ein Video-Editing-Tool runterladen. Ich könnte dann die Audiospur aufnehmen und neu drüberlegen, indem ich sie mit Dingens aufnehme. Aber sind wir mal ganz ehrlich, die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass irgendwer dieses Video überhaupt sieht, die ist eigentlich gleich 0. Lass das Video im Best Case 5, 6 Aufrufe haben. Schalten nach 1, 2 Minuten ab. Höchstens 3, wenn überhaupt. Oder klicken durch. Dementsprechend, wo kommt jetzt auf einmal die Kiste da hinten her? Wait a second. Was ist das da hinten auf einmal? Die waren hier vorher nicht. Just saying. Noch ein Event? Nö. Okay, egal, kümmere ich mich gleich drum. Ja, jetzt haben wir es Viertel vor 10. Ich würde jetzt auch die Aufnahme hier beenden. Dann habe ich jetzt das Event durch. Und dann würde ich wahrscheinlich gleich, ja, hier unten das mit dem Kake Craft Shop machen. Davor mache ich noch das Ding hier. Wenn ich das fertig habe, gehe ich wahrscheinlich hier oben zum Cemetery. Dann mache ich das da noch. Und dann kann ich eigentlich hier noch die Mitte erkunden. Und dann haben wir wahrscheinlich schon fast 1 Uhr. Und ich kann mich um keine Ahnung was kümmern. Dann werde ich mich morgen wahrscheinlich um Quests kümmern, ab morgen. Gut. Aber dann sage ich hier ciao. Adios. Und ja, bis dann.